Welcome back. Well, that's the order of the next group. It's the defending champions that will get us underway. Tatiana, Totmianina and Maxim Marinin. Then Rebecca Handke and Danielle Wende from Germany. And they know what they've got to do now if they want a ticket to Turin. And last to go in this group from the Ukraine, Alina, Dikhtiar and Filip, Zalevski.
Oh, not sure, but somebody's hit him. When you shave, no.
Good shot of the arena here. It's all pretty close, and a smaller ice surface. We were talking about that earlier on today in the ice dance event. The ice surface is international size, which is 26 by 56 meters as opposed to 60 by 30 for an Olympic rink.
And we see the warm-up area at the back. It's actually a tent that's stuck on the side of the building, so it's not that glamorous, really. And if somebody does a jump on it and bangs on one bit, the whole floor moves, and you move up and down on the other bit, apparently.
It's a bit like the media centre.
Yeah, the media centre. It was like it was going to be blown away just earlier this evening.
It's a rather windy day in Lyon, and it's not because I'm sat next to Nikki, that's for sure. Well, we talked about the action from earlier on today. Of course, the ice dancers started their campaign a little bit earlier, and what a turn-up there was there. After the first compulsory dance, it's the Ukrainians who lead, Elena Grushina and Ruslan Goncharov. They were silver medalists last year. And then a blast from the past, the Lithuanians are back. Margarita Drobiazko and Povlas Vanagas, who skated so well, into second place. And the defending champions find themselves in third, Tatiana Navka and Roman Kostomarov.
Yeah, and I really couldn't understand it at all. And Galiche, Sergei Sakhnovsky were great in that dance, and down in fifth place. But John and Sinead in eighth at the moment. They've got a great draw for the original dance. They're in the last group, straight after Navka and Kostomarov. So that's really super for them. It's a good position to skate.
It certainly is, and look forward to that. But while we're talking about the dance, we shouldn't forget the French couple, Isabelle Delobel and Olivier Schoenfelder, bronze medalist last year, who red-hot favourites here, had a pretty bad time in the compulsory dance. The blades caught and he had a tumble, and that has them down in fourth place, so they've got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, the marking we were seeing, though, for me, you know, on reflection, they were marking the overall competition. They weren't just marking the dance we saw, but when you take a tumble, you have to pay some of the price. They're lucky they didn't lose more spaces. I was a bit cross after the dance, actually, on the result, because I cannot see that result from what we saw straight in front of our eyes. But there we go.
Well, it's interesting to see new names at the top, and that's always important.
Tatiana and Maxim just looking so composed. Such quality in their skating. Saw them in Paris a little earlier this year, and they're just brilliant. They're like Gordeva Grinkov, that level now for me all the time.
Ladies and gentlemen, the warm-up is over. Would you please clear the aisle? Thank you.
Yeah, it's one thing to get to the top in your sport, but a completely different ball game to stay there.
Maintain that quality every time you skate.
Now 2 times world champions, 4 times European champions. Twice won a silver medal at the Worlds. Never won an Olympic medal, though. That could change this year.